necessarily mistakes in these last few games, but is there any concern with the way you guys have played?
Concerned about what?
Just didn't seem like it was. Just didn't seem like you guys played very well today.
Happens. 81. Sometimes you play well, sometimes you don't. Got another one to get better tomorrow.
Do you have any idea who will or won't be making the trip with you guys to Cleveland?
We haven't made that decision yet, but we'll see.
How important is that? The fifth seed is still up in the air now. How important is that, getting that compared to health?
Fifth, sixth, same thing. You know, we're gonna play Toronto or Chicago. So play 82 games to get a seed, and we'll be fifth or sixth. That's it. It's exciting.
A game like this, what do you take away from it? Considering that it didn't mean much for them and for you guys, you're kind of playing to just, I guess, get a little bit better.
I thought we got better. No one got hurt. So, move on to the next game.
Jason, a bit of a broader question. You're, 81 games in a season. You've coached 79 now. What has the experience across the year been like for you, kind of evolving in your first year as a coach? What's surprised you or been the biggest thing for you?
It's been exciting. This journey of I've gone on with these guys has been great, and so I wouldn't want it, any other way. The one thing I've learned as a coach, things come quickly. The games come quickly. We have to turn the page. Again, like tonight, this one's over. Now we got to get ready for Cleveland.
Okay, thank you.
In terms of who you're playing?
I mean, it's just one of those games, you can do anything. Unfortunately, we have one more game left. I don't think we can move, much. So right now, everybody waiting for the playoff. All the move in the locker room. It's just like one more and we start. So, a couple more days, one more game, a couple more days before the playoffs. So try to get ready.
What can you accomplish in that last game?
I mean, it's everybody knows it's not that important game, but anyway, it has to play. We have to be professional, and everybody gonna try to win the game. Whatever happened, but we're gonna be focused and concentrate. This last game, you want to get to the playoff with the right pace.
This is a game for you guys hard to get up for because you don't really have much to play for. They have nothing to play for. It's hard to get games like this.
It is hard, last 3-4 games when you know the result doesn't really matter. It always kind of weakens you a little bit. You're playing without much concentration. I don't know why. It's just like I guess it's a tendency of the nature of the end of the season, and especially when you're already in a playoff, you already know that you're not going to move. Those kind of things. It doesn't get you a lot of motivation. But again, I don't think we're trying to lose, but I don't think we played good enough to win this game tonight.
You know what? This is Jackie Robinson Day here. Before the game, they honored him. So when you were growing up in Russia, how much were you aware of Jackie Robinson?
Oh, to be honest, there's no baseball at all in Russia, and I heard a lot about Jackie Robinson, but I never have a chance to see him playing. And I'm not a big baseball fan anyway.
Okay.
I'm still wish that one day I can go to Yankee Stadium and see, because it's more.
Yeah.
It's a classic,
So
Is there any frustration or concern about the way you guys can play last games?
Well, yeah, because going to the playoffs, you want to start building habits, and tonight was an example of how not to take a step forward. We were off our game offensively, defensively, all phases of the game, and that's not how you want to go into the playoffs. No excuses about it, but we got to be better the last game, and it can help us when we get some our healthy guys back to the playoffs.
Jason Kidd was saying that he was telling you guys to get your energy and effort up. What's hard about that at this time of year?
It shouldn't be nothing. We should have a sense of urgency right now. It's about playing well, going into the playoffs, as we start expressing this at home. Because you can't just turn it on once the playoffs start. You have to start getting good habits going into the playoffs. It's just like you don't just go into the playoffs and be world beaters. You know, you have to develop that over the course of time and have consistency doing that.
You guys were obviously on such a roll for the last couple of months. Is there any concern with the way you guys have been kind of resting guys periodically and maybe you'll lose a little bit of that going into the playoffs now?
Well, we want guys to be healthy. I mean, I think that's the main part, you know, going to the playoffs. You know, one of our biggest strengths is our depth. So it's important that the guys will all get healthy for us to try to make this run. I mean, you know, that's our strength. Our strength is in our numbers.
Is your shoulder all right from the other day?
Yeah, it's just stinger. I've been getting them all year. It's good.
How important is it to get that fifth seed, if it's that important at all, considering you don't even know who you'd be playing?
I mean, right now it's just about playing well. I mean, you know, seeds, whatever seed. I mean, you got to be playing well going to the playoffs right now and play with a better sense of urgency. You know, so but and like I said before, where may everything fall where it may. I mean, we got to do a job tomorrow to go out and try to win the last game of the season, and whatever happens, happens.
Is that part of you happy the playoffs is almost here? A couple more days away it starts for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you look forward to it now. Definitely, it's that time of the year you get the chills. You know, that's sort of the time. You know, you look outside, the weather's getting warm. You know, the playoffs are here, and you know, it's an exciting time of the year. Everybody loves being in the playoffs.
Good thing you're not here tomorrow. It's supposed to snow.
Wow.